Hello, hello, hello. Ah, hi, Miss Edie. Hi, Sue. Good morning, Brioni. Hi, Cheryl. Hello, Trees. Hi, Beth. Hello, Cindy. Hi, Miss Donna Sue. How is everybody today? Have you ever scratched yourself so hard that you like cut yourself? I think that's what I did, and it hurts. Oh gosh, it hurts a lot. So I know everybody and their mother is on right now. So, gosh, how was everybody's Christmas? I'm sorry I didn't come on here yesterday. I wanted to, but then I started cooking, or then I was barbecuing, and then I ended up cleaning the kitchen, and then I ended up doing the floors, and then I ended up mopping the floors, and then I was just too tired. I was like, this is for the birds. Why am I doing all of this? Yeah, and it's like, I think it's got like a welt. Oh, yeah. Now it's welted. What is this? Go get it for me. Ow, it's burning. Oh, it's burning. Cannot believe our up and down weather yesterday needed a bikini. Today need a jacket. Ooh, be careful, because that's when you get sick, when the weather is like that. When the weather is up and down like that, that's when folks get sick. Hi, Mary Casey. St. Stephen's Day and Boxing Day. Yeah, they did. Well, so Trevor and I decided that we weren't doing Christmas gifts, but Choi had a good day. He had a good day. He actually gave me a heart attack yesterday because he already got his phone in some type of way that it wasn't working, and I was like, how do you break your new phone? But after tinkering with it, I finally got it back working, and now he's like having a fit because since Nick bought me the iPad, now he's been trying to get his tablets to work. So his new phone has totally taken the back seat because now he wants the tablet. So it's just all kind of chaotic right now. Yeah, I really felt bad, though, because I was saying that I was going to be here, and then I wasn't here. This thing is really burning. Really burning. Not right now. Oh, gosh, it's really burning. Hi, Miss Linda Baker. How are you? So, how was your guys' Christmas? Did you have a good Christmas? Did you get everything you wanted? Did you get everything you wanted? What is kind of funny to me is because this was the first Christmas that I've had a store. Hi, Cindy. How are you, my friend? How was your Christmas? So this is the first year that I've had a store. And hi, Diane Dunkelman. And I was seeing like family members buying, or family and friends buying gift certificates for Christmas gifts. And a couple of the times I was almost like, oh, I seen your son bought you a gift certificate. So I was like, I know what you're getting for Christmas. So that was kind of cool because usually I don't, this is the first year I've had a store, so it was kind of cute that I was seeing people getting Christmas gifts, and but I almost slipped like twice. I almost slipped, but I was like, So it was good. I've seen some of the pictures that everybody's posting with their family and stuff is so very cool. So I know, and because I'm the one who can't hide Christmas gifts because I love to give, so I want to tell. So it's hard for me to have gifts because I always want to tell what they're getting and give it to them early. So I wanted to be like, oh, I know what you're getting. I spoiled my dog Charlie for his Christmas. I had the best video of him. Oh, hi Kim. Hi, Sandy Hinkleman. All right, so we're going to do something kind of different. I have a couple of things out because this is going to take some drying time because we're going to do some clay stuff. But I'll show you. Is my camera all kind of whacked out again? I never know what my camera is doing. So I love giving gifts. Love giving gifts. So a few years ago, hi Marilyn. Trevor and his friend were going thrifting for me, and he bought me a couple of tea sets, like the cup and saucer. And I've had them in my room forever because I haven't known what to do with them. Hi, Tina. So I was like surfing around Pinterest and I found some like really cute ideas of people, doing some stuff with like the cup and the saucer and making like it to be like a little like candle holder, if you will. So I heavy body gelled yesterday the cup to to the saucer. So that's not going anywhere. So what we're going to do on this is we're going to do some molds on here and make it really kind of, we're going to give it a whole different look. Then we'll put bonding primer on it. And then tomorrow we'll come back and paint it. So that's what we're going to do with that. And then I love you too, Bubba's. What did you do to your hair? You look like the crazy mad scientist. Then I have this clock that we haven't done a clock in a while. You guys know I love me some clocks. And since I was in the bougie mood the other day with the, making the blingy like brush holder, I thought, why don't we make this like a bougie clock, right? So I'll change that face out, and I have some of the faux leather of whatever's. We'll do that on the back and maybe do some molds and stuff around the outside of this as well and make it real like blingy. So hi Roxanne. So we'll probably be doing a lot of mold work today for both of these, but I know that we're going to only get so far with this, and then we're going to have to stop. And so then I thought, well, we can start doing some stuff with the clock, which I thought would be really cool. I'll obviously have to change out the mechanism and give it one with a longer neck, because obviously these are the faux leathers. So the hands are going to need to come up a little bit, but that's fine. I have a ton of mechanisms, because you guys know I'm a little bit of a clock weirdo. And then I know everybody's probably like, well, what happened to the bottle, Terry? Well, the bottle's sitting right here. I'm still not happy with the bottle as far as like finding what I want on top of that crackle. So that's going to have to just be something that goes to the wayside for right now, because I'm not happy with what to put on the background. So the clock is pretty cool, huh? So let's get out my Jody clay and some gloves. I guess I really don't need gloves because I have my sink, but whatever. I don't feel like getting clay muck all over my hands. So what did you guys know drama for Christmas this year, huh? That's good. But I know what you mean. But yeah, peaceful Christmases, that's nice. That's nice. So what else? What else did you guys get? Did you guys get anything fun, crafty, something? Yeah, the bottle's on the naughty shelf. The bottle on on the mama shelf. I just seen Teresa's comment. The bottle's on the naughty shelf. It can come off of the naughty shelf because I'm thinking I'm gonna have to change that black. Is what I'm thinking. Is the black crackle is gonna have to be changed. So if Mama ain't, I know. I hear you. So all right. So let's get out. So We have some molds here. My IOD comes from my Mara, and Mara, you know, is my IOD gal. So if you're looking for anything IOD, you get it from my Mara, vintageretailtherapy.com. These little ones are in my store. Now, y'all know when I use molds, I don't like cornstarch. That's just my gig. If you like cornstarch, you do you, boo-boo. I don't like it. Hi, Angela. No drama here for Christmas. Yeah. You know, isn't it the worst when there's family drama on holidays? Because it's like, what on earth is going on around here? So if you do decide to use baby oil, which is what I use, just straight baby oil, you only want to use a little 80/80 bit. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to put molds all over this puppy. And we're going to make it like, I don't know, something cool. Wow, Beth, you got spoiled. That's amazing. A Neverfull. I have a Neverfull, but I haven't used it in so long. It's in the closet. Hi, Helen. Hi, Mary Sharkey. Hi, Carol Frost. Also, keep an eye out tomorrow because we finally have everything that we need for Yvetta's next class. I was actually just talking to her. We just got off the phone with each other like 2 minutes before I went live. So keep an eye out tomorrow because that listing for the kit and her class will all go live tomorrow, which is exciting. No drama at my house for Christmas. No tears either. Since my divorce, I've cried every holiday since 2019. This year I was laughing and back to my happy self. My son got me 3 bottles of perfume and a craft iron. Oh, that's wonderful. A Neverfull is like, it's just like the big, for lack of better words, like a big bucket, but it's not a bucket, but it's a big, I don't know how to explain it. It's one of the more popular Louis purses. All right, so this is what happens when you put in too much baby oil. You see how the mold doesn't want to stay, or the clay doesn't want to stay in there? That's what'll happen. So that's why I'm saying don't put very much baby oil because your clay won't want to sit in there. It does not affect your paint. So everybody who snubs their nose at me and goes, it's going to make a resist for your paint. No, it does not, because you're not slathering it. Okay, let's get our heavy body gel. Hi, Dawn. How are you? Oh, thank you for sprinkling. I really appreciate that. It helps so much. You guys want to know something really cool? I almost have 5,000 followers, and if I ever get there, Facebook might monetize me. I might be able to make like 50 cents a month. Oh, Terry. Sorry. You guys know I've never really cared about the numbers because I always just appreciate the folks that are here every day. But it is kind of funny. So we'll probably be stacking these molds so that some of them at the end of this, we won't even see maybe these beads at the bottom here. But I want to put some beads down here at the bottom. We're going to do some cool things. Again, what I have in my head, which was the whole problem with the bottle, right? I had like an idea in my head for the bottle. You guys see that down there? And then that went all kind of cockeyed. So hopefully that doesn't go cockeyed. I got here late. Were you just talking about Ivetta's next class? I was. So I said to keep an eye out because tomorrow she is going to announce it. And the kit will go live on my website tomorrow as well. She's either going to turn it on in my store or when I get up in the morning, I'll turn it on. Because, yes, Ivetta has access to my store because she built my website for me. Because she's the bestest friend ever. So we were just talking and I said, yeah, if you're ready before I'm awake, just turn it on. All right, so we are going to need, I think we're going to need that many. Let's roll that ball back up. You can actually put it back in the mold to kind of make the round, make it back so that it's not distorted from cutting it. Hi, Cheryl. Can I expand on Ivetta's class? So every month, with the exception of January, because here's the funny thing is I told you that I said, okay, I need a class every month from you, but you can take off 1 month the whole year. And so then, you know, she's not going to have one in January because just with the timing of everything. I said, okay, so you're taking off the first month of the year. So Ivetta Zadina is one of my amazing friends, but even more so, she's an amazing artist. And she does classes, 1 class a month. And we collaborate because I put together a class kit. So those of you who have taken her class know and can probably share your experience with Cheryl of how amazing she is. But I will put together a class kit every time she has a class to make it kind of easier for folks because she is in the UK. And I know that when I used to take her classes, it was kind of hard to find the stuff that she was using because she's in the UK. So we collaborate together, and she has a class every month that she does, and she does step by step, letting you know, and it's live, so you craft with her if you'd like. Okay. Now, here's the thing: is what should we put on here? I'm thinking. I knew I wanted those beads around the. Hold on a minute. I need to grab something. Yeah, there's a lot of folks that are here that I have referred over to Ivetta's class. She's awesome. A lot of the things that I have done, that I do till this day, is because I've learned from Ivetta. Hold on, y'all. I needed to grab out a few more molds that I thought that I had, but I didn't. So let me grab out a few more of these acrylic boxes here. Sorry, you know me, I'm so prepared. All right, I'm coming back. I'm right here. Yeah, her channel is, she's also the creative director for Decoupage Queen. We both work for Decoupage Queen. She's the creative director. I tease her all the time and tell her she's my boss. But besides that, she's an amazing, amazing teacher, and she's got A ton of knowledge. A ton of knowledge. All right, so I'm tinking. We're going to grab a few. These are just like little Amazon molds. I'm sure they're in my Amazon store. Do we have somebody new? Did I miss somebody? Hi, Peggy. Oh, new follower. Well, welcome. So glad to have you here. Yes, welcome to the chaos. I'm sorry, it's a little chaotic here. I don't do it intentionally, but it is chaotic here. Okay, and if you don't like the bumpy lumpies like me that are on the back of your molds, I always just dip my finger in a little bit of clean water and rub on the back. It will also tell me where I maybe don't have as much clay in that area. But I always just dip in a little bit of clean water to smooth it out and then fold and flip. So what I'm thinking is we're going to put a couple of these. I think that'll look cute. Put a couple of those around the edge. You love chaos? Well, then you're perfect for us. You're a perfect fit. Where are you from, Peggy? I'm in Northern California. Yvetta is amazingly talented. Yes, yes. I recognize a few of you from other artists on Facebook. Aw, I know, it is a great community, isn't it? Okay. See? So remember, we're going to, this is all going to be painted. We will put heavy body gel on here. And so, I don't know, it'll be different, right? And then at the end of the day, we're going to have the candle sitting in there. Hi, Pops. Hi, my sweet boy. Oh, that's why, because you are in something. So this little guy is my son, Troy. He's nonverbal, but he's very verbal, and he basically runs the show around here. So, not that I'm saying that this is a show, but you know what I mean. But I think once we get all of these molds on and they get painted, it'll be, when we paint it tomorrow, it'll be very cool. I'm also thinking that I want to put some, we'll probably get some of the 3D balls to put that on here for some texture too, but we'll see. The 3D balls can be added tomorrow. She does? How cool is that? You guys, you guys live on the same street? Oops, look at me grabbing the bottom all crazy in the little balls. That is really cool. So I'm just going to kind of, how many can we get on there? We can probably get 3 on there. So let's move these around. So now I'm sure you guys know, but obviously, I mean, I glued the saucer on with heavy body gel. So heavy body gel, you don't need a primer first. So that's why we did not have to put bonding primer on here first, right? The heavy body gel is sticking right to, let's not have it come up over the ridge. But we will put bonding primer on here as our last step for, you know, today in order to paint it tomorrow. Hey, Nicole. Yeah, when the Amazon guy comes, I have 2 dogs. The dogs start going crazy. My son Troy starts going crazy because he thinks it's a phone case that's being delivered. You live on the Central Coast? Hi, Jerry. We did. You're in Atlanta. I was in Atlanta in September. My first time ever having to go to Atlanta. My very first time. The weather was still beautiful when I was there. Hadn't gotten chilly yet. Okay. Need a little pinch of clay down here. Hi, Lynn. How was Holly Girl's Christmas? Did she have a good Christmas? Hi, Sandy Triplet. All right. Let's get this little baby on here. I have to remember to keep grabbing the handle and not the bottom because I'm moving the little ropes at the bottom. All right. So now let's see how the spacing is. And this one needs to move over a little bit more. Okay. Can you see that? It's good. All right. So now I think we need something that goes around here as well. So I pulled out some flowers that maybe we can use. What was this one? Oh, this one was the rope. I don't necessarily want another rope. Can we put any of these on there? Oh, I didn't even see. So this one is the olive crest. Where's my other one? Maybe this can go down at the bottom. That would be kind of cool. So this is Laurel. Hi, Stacy. I love you too, Bubbas. What do we think about putting this around the bottom and then maybe a couple of flowers on top of that? Or is that too chunky, do you think? I'm missing a mold. I'm missing an IOD mold that I should have up here. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Holly Girl had the best Christmas ever. She received whatever she wanted. That's a good thing. How bad could it be? You know that. That's how it's supposed to be, right? They're supposed to get everything they want. Everything. I feel like, isn't there, I'm missing a mold that, hold on a minute. I feel like one of the molds got put in the wrong little acrylic here, so hold on. All right, maybe not. Whatever. Okay, moving on. Let's just put this one down here and see how it looks. My daughter gave me a box of the most gorgeous and unique. Ooh. Like for crafting, Wendy? Or are they pieces like for you to set out or? Okay, we're going to see what these look like kind of around the bottom here. Maybe we use them all. Maybe when I say all, the length of it all, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Isn't that bad when well, at least for me, I'm like, ooh, you got silver? Is that to craft with? Quiet time today. So anybody that works, did you get today off or no? I had to take Trevor to work this morning. But it's been nice. You know, like last week he was home a lot because he had those training you know, the training that they did, so they let them do it from home. And then this week he actually took Monday, Tuesday off, and then of course they had yesterday off. So the last 2 weeks have been nice. I haven't had to go driving a lot. But now we're back to our regular drivings. All right, let's see. I think this will look okay. Again, stop grabbing the cup, Terry. I'm thinking we start it over here where the handle is. Is that too much, do we think? Or is that okay? I think that's okay. Because then we can put some flowers on top of there. Or flowers in the middle, because I don't think they'll meet. I don't think it's going to meet. He did buy himself a car, Jerry. But, oh, I already did it. But he's still not, he has really bad anxiety on the freeway. So I'm still driving him. And, you know, of course, selfishly, right? I want him to drive because I don't want to have to drive him every day. But then on the flip side of that, you know, I would rather drive him and him be safe rather than me worrying the entire time every morning as he's driving to work. Because it is California and it is crazy. I'm sure everywhere is crazy, but, you know. So he like drives right now the way it is, like every other day. He drives to work. Which is better than, you know, anything before. Like he wasn't driving at all. So, but he's, you know, he's comfortable doing it while I'm in the car. See, I think that's okay. And then we'll put a couple of flowers like, you know, on there. So I think we'll add those. Again, you kind of have to use, you know, the whole imagination of what it's going to look like when it's all painted and done, right? Because, of course, it's going to look kind of combobulated right now. So let's put that like that. I don't know why I'm way up there. You guys probably couldn't even see because my big head was in the way. And actually, I don't have to worry about it not coming up off of the edge of the saucer so much. All right, let's get this one on. Terry, my role model, is inspiration from the soul. She's such... Terry, my role model is inspirations from the soul. She does such great things. She's also... Oh! Thanks, Angela. Yeah, so I do, if you are new, and I'm reading comments maybe that you don't see, Facebook for once is not acting up in that sense. I am also live on YouTube anytime I'm on. I stream across both platforms, so. So I like that. And then we can add a couple of Finn's flowers. I like these little flowers from Finn. Her little molds. Or else, or her other little ones. See, like the itty bitty, those are the same. I'm not big fans of those, but I like those little itty bitty ones and these. So let's grab a couple of those. Hi, Joy. Hi, my Mara. Hi, Perkins. How was your Christmas? Actually, let's go ahead and put some in these little guys too. We might as well, since we have it out. And I know we'll need 2 of these. And then we'll do a couple of flowers up on the top here too. It was cute. The no makeup day in the pajamas. Those are the best. You're supposed to be cleaning. I did that last night. I don't know what came over me. So I did the floors, mopping, and all the floors down here, which I told Nick, I said, golly, there's a lot of floor down here. I didn't even go upstairs and do any of the stuff upstairs. Yeah, no thank you. All right, so let's get off some of the excess heavy body gel because we don't want all of that. Because even though it dries clear, when we go to paint it, you'll see the paint on all of the lumpies of clear heavy body gel. All right. So I put that one flower there. Let's put another flower over here. And then, like I said, after this, we'll move on and start taking apart the clock. And then I think that clock is going to be really cute, all, you know. Oh, I don't like that, so let's put that back in there. All designered up. I know. So you guys should have had no makeup days, and then Mr. Rich needed to have makeup on. Nope. All right, so this one is probably not going to fit on there so well, so I'm going to pull the molds out just a little bit. They're going to hang over the edge just a little bit. I'm okay with that. Just to fit that flower in there. So that's what we have so far. And then let's put, I'm almost wondering if we should try something. Hold on. Let's look at something right here. I don't know. We may like it, we may not. Okay, let's put a couple of little ones. And then I'm going to try something and see if we like it. Hi, Miss Kathy. Because also the candle is going to go inside of here, obviously. But I also kind of want to have something up on the ridges on the inner part there. Oh, wow. Look at that. Goodness gracious, Terry. And if you're on my Mara's newsletter, you will have seen that she's got a sale going on. So if you've been wanting to try some of the IOD inlays, but there's a lot of other things that are on sale. Yeah, it's something different, right? So I was saying, Trevor had bought me, he went out thrifting for me. God, it's been a while now. Probably 2 years ago. I've had these in my craft room. I have another set in my craft room, and I never knew really what to do with them. Then I was, surfing the good old Pinterest and found something. Hi, Lori. So we're going to make this a candle holder. Gonna put the molds on today. Then we'll put on our bonding primer. And then tomorrow we'll come back and paint it. Because obviously we need our clay to dry. All over my finger, but hi, Lynn. I hope everybody had a wonderful holiday. Whether you celebrate or not, I just, hopefully you had some nice time off, time with your family, friends. All right, and then let's put one more. Oil, the little bit of oil that we had left is now on my glass, but that's okay. You're never late, Melissa. Thank you for sprinkling. Please come shop my cleaning pile, fabrics, knickknacks, and lots of lonely projects waiting, so come get them. Huh? How am I supposed to come get them? You're 7 hours away. Huh? I would love to come and get. Oh, Laura, I forgot to tell you. Looky. I got my auction snowman. I'm giving you a fantastic idea. Drusy! Hi, Drusy. Hi, Dennis. Hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas. Uh-oh, y'all. Terry's spacing was combobulated because, look, I can't fit another one over there. So let's move them because I know I still have time. Scoochie over, my friend. Scoochie over. And then we're going to have to clean up the heavy body gel again, but that's okay. I will tell you, once the heavy body gel is set, it will set. Because like I said, yesterday I came in, we still don't have the same amount of room, but that's all right. Yesterday I used heavy body gel to put the cup on the saucer, and it's not going anywhere. So, all right, now I think we're a little better. It's, not perfect, but it's handmade, so what can I say? All right, now let's clean up the heavy body gel from me boot scooting everything over. And then before we do the bonding primer, I will take a little bit of alcohol and clean some of those areas right there. All right, so that's what we have kind of around that bit. So in this little area, because remember the candle's gonna sit in there like that, right? And the candle's doing a little lean, which I didn't quite understand, which, you know, whatever. But what if we put like something like, we might not be able to use the whole thing. Let's see. This grandma got run over by a reindeer and her name was Aaliyah. Boot scooting. You know, I always say that, like not being able to fit into my craft room because it was a mess. So I say, you know, I got a boot scoot around. I hate to throw them away. Oh, yay, Charity loves you. What's her name? Oh, I did not name her. I did not name her yet. I need to think of a name for her. I don't know. You're going to have to tell me what you have, because then maybe I'll have you send it to me and then I'll just pay the shipping. Gotta go. It's time for my... Okay, Lisa. Thanks for being here. Hope everything goes well. Hi, Teresa Cherry. This grandma got run over by a reindeer. Oh, she wore you out, huh, Rochelle? She wore you out. All right. Again, we'll see. I don't think we're going to use all of this. I want to have something in there, but I don't know what. So we'll see. We shall see. All right, now let's get a little, let's smooth it out. Especially when you're, you know, you gotta glue it on, and if it's all bumpy, lumpy in the back, it just makes it harder to glue it flat, right? Oh no, we can't drop clay because Onyx might think it's food. I don't think I told you the name. Oh, we lost it. This one is the Classic Elements. So here's what I was, do I want it to go that way though? Or this way? If it goes this way, then we can put the, oh, I like it that way. Okay, we need the tail. Hold on a minute. Hey. You guys know usually when you've got your clay in the mold, and I was just being lazy. That's why I was flipping it in my hand. Because I work on a glass mat, if you don't work on a glass mat, normally what you could do is just flip your mold. You know, I always say flip and roll. So then you just roll your mold out. The only reason why I was rolling it in my hand is because I was being lazy to get out the parchment paper. All right, so let's take that out of there. And hold on, this little part still didn't fix. So instead of, I'm just going to take a little bit of water on my silicone brush and kind of mold that back together. Okay, Peggy, it was nice meeting you. Hope we see you again. Mara, I want them. I want them. I don't even care what they look like. I want them. You know, those are my jam. Put them in a box. Send me the bill. I want them. I want them. I want them. Oh, no. Look it. I'm all excited now. Oh, we're just going to have to put that one on there. I have so many cups and saucers. Many are my mama's. She would love me to craft with one of them. Oh, Drew, see? That would be amazing. And then they would mean something. Look at how, oh, you guys can't see yet. Hold on. Let me put the other one on. I know the tail is not there, but I'm going to put the tail on. Hold on a minute. That would be so cool, Juicy, because then it will mean something. It'll have special meaning. I'm not going to, sweat the small stuff, and I'm just going to put the mold on there, and then I'm going to put a little bit of water and join them together in there. But look at how cool that's going to look. Look at that. Again, Mara is my IOD gal, so if you're looking for olive crest or laurel, go over to see vintageretailtherapy.com. Her website is always in my description, and I know Sue has put it in here a few times. Look at that. Now, we know that clay just naturally cracks. That's just the makeup of clay. So we probably will have to come in tomorrow and do a little something. Should we do 1 or 2 of those? So that's going to go in there. Should I do another one on this side or no? Okay, I will call you later, or call me when you're not busy and can talk. Because I don't want to bother you. So call me when you're not busy. I seen something about Finland. What did that say? The snow lady is from Finland. Her name could be Finlay. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Yes, too, but I really got to go. Okay, go. Bye. 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 Love you. Okay. Everybody's saying 2. Now, we know that they're not going to both fit in there, right? It's going to be too long, so we might have to cut. I want to make sure. You guys know I have that little pet peeve. It's got to make contact everywhere. So this one's going to be too long, so we're going to have to see what we could do. What happened? I seen somebody say something about clay work. Clay work. I seen somebody say something about clay work, but I don't know where it went. Okay, I'm sorry if somebody was asking me something about the clay. I don't know. Oh! All right. Let's see what another one would look like. I've got some dry clay in there. I don't like it. Oh, that's why, because I mixed that little bit up that was over here that I was trying to keep separate. Oh, Troy Troy's excited. He just said, "Wow!" I have the little Prima. Gosh, I don't know where they are because I want to use some of them for right there. We've got to find them. Don't use this much clay. I'm just being lazy and see I'm paying for it. Okay. There's a lot here in the middle. Hold on. All right, let's see what we get out of this. I hear him bouncing on my head. He's like running in excitement at something. All right, so let's see how much of another one is going to fit in there. All right, so, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Look, we can make it look like a heart. Oh! We're going to make it look like a heart, y'all. We're going to fit that one in there. We're going to say, scoot over, Red Rover. I'll show you. I'll show you. We're going to make a heart. See, just yesterday, I was thinking to myself. Oh, no, not yesterday. The other day, I was thinking to myself, my nose hasn't been running while I've been live. And I thought that was so spectabulous. But no, today it's running. So obviously... Okay, we gotta make a heart. Ha! Nope, don't slide down there. Don't slide down. I can't see you, baby. You're upstairs. I know you're calling me. You gotta come down here. Stay where you're supposed to. Now you guys gotta attach everywhere. Oh my goodness, it makes a heart, y'all. What, baby boy? You did something to your phone again? Ay, chihuahua. Okay, I'm gonna get in here and clean that out. All the heavy body gel that doesn't belong in there. I know you're coming over here with the vengeance. You're coming fast. What's wrong? Oh, baby, my hands are so dirty, bud. Mama can't. Can you wait a second, babe? Hold on. Turn the light off. Turn the light off. You're shining it right in mommy's eyes. I can no see nothing. All I can see is your light, babe. Turn your light off, please. Got a spotlight on my eyeball. Just one eyeball. Okay, Papa's. You want me to move my phone? All right, I will move my phone. Here. I don't know, babe. I don't know. My hands are so dirty is what I'm trying to tell you, babe. I don't know where it is. It's down there. Okay, look it. Can you guys see the heart? He got a new phone. He got new phone cases. He got a lot of new pajamas and a lot of new clothesies. And he got some new shoes. What else did you get, Troy Troy? He's yelling at me because he can't plug something in. I like it. Oh, it was Brioni. She said she likes clay work. Okay, I knew. I seen something. So I thought somebody was asking me a question about the clay. I was gonna say, please ask again because I don't know what you said. All right, I want to find. I have some little Prima molds that they're. I know what I'm looking for, but I can't. Hold on a minute. Of course, they wouldn't be here when I'm looking for them because that would be too easy. And Lord knows, what basket are they in? Hold on. I'm sorry. Oh, I finded them. I finded them. Hold on a minute. Oh, I should have probably taken this whole doggone thing out. Ow. Ooh, my knees went snap, crackle, pop. Did you hear that, Onyx? Okay, so I think the last thing that I want to do for... Oh, I keep squeezing this poor flower. We got to redo this flower. Hold on. I kept squeezing it. The flower was dilapidated. Hold on. You know I'm getting excited now. I want to put something down here at the base of the cup because it's very, very empty. This poor flower got mangled. Boy, oh boy. Okay. I'm sorry. I'll put you back. There we go. Okay, it's like nothing ever happened. You're okay now. It's like nothing happened. Where's the other one? All right. So, are you straight? I think so. All right, I'm not going to be able to move these molds very much more now. Okay. So, down here, at the base down here, I want to put something there. These are kind of cute. Or we can do some of these maybe because we have those on the top there. Oh, maybe that one. I actually kind of like how small those are. But they might be too small. Hi, Kathy. Where are we saying hi to? All right. No, not so much. Well, those kind of look like that. So I'm kind of thinking either this little one right here or this one. I would have never thought to add molds like this. No, I didn't get him a printer. And here's why. Hi, April. Because then I was thinking he's going to need ink for the printer. He's going to carry that printer all over the place. I was just like, that might be a whole nother kind of animal if I do a printer. So, because I really did think, I really was like, yeah, let's get him a printer. But then I was, he carries everything with him, right? He carries along, he's constantly moving everything with him. So that means he's going to be carrying that printer and his laptop and the, you know, all the other things he carries in his hands up the stairs. And whoops, did I? And I was like, golly. So I still think it would be a really good idea, but that's the only problem is he carries everything with him. And so that makes me nervous. I hate it as it is now with him walking up and down the stairs with the laptop. Oh, that one's cute. I like that. All right. Grab the handle, Terry. Grab the handle. Do we like that down there? Let's do a couple of other. They're sticking on there for right now. Watch, it's gonna fall down. They're sticking on there right now. So let's do a couple of them if they'll stick and see if we like them on there. Hi, Betty. I don't know why I put so much clay. It's because I'm lazy. That's why. And then you put so much, you know, never mind. Just stop talking to yourself, Terry. I talk to myself all the time. All right, let's see. We got to get the little wings out of there. Okay, now it's getting a little bit tricky to pick it up without me touching everything. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. All right, let's see. So where would we put this one? I don't think I want it because it's going to be too high on that. So I probably wouldn't need a whole lot of them. Actually, might have to go right underneath the flower in order for it to look right. I know, I would love to do that. A little elevator for him, or what, something, or the what's it called? The what did you guys say? The lazy butler or whatever it was. What am I supposed to do with that, baby? You got to bring Mama a bag. Bring Mama a baggie. Can you go get a baggie? I don't have a baggie here, baby. No, this is for the clay. Go get one in the kitchen. Ma. This is dirty. It had clay in it. Go get one in the drawer. Please. Dumb waiter. What did I call it? Lazy butler. Do we like that or no? Dumb waiter, lazy butler. I make up my own words. Y'all know that. And then maybe at least one more. Maybe we could fit in two there. I don't know. Okay, that's not a Ziploc, but I appreciate the drink. But I want it. Pops, I cannot give you that Ziploc, baby. It's dirty. It has clay in it, son. You know where the other Ziplocs are, Pops. Big Coogly Moogly. You're gonna put your gummies in with the clay. That's nasty. It's still dirty. It's nasty. All right, let's get this one on there. We gotta wiggle out legs. Wiggle, wiggle it, wiggle it, wiggle it, wiggle it. Thanks, Betty. All right, all right, all right, all right. And then maybe we put this one here, and then one more right on the other side of the handle. Okay, I think we got to start putting them on there now because they're starting to slide away. And then I think what we'll do now is I'll clean up my area. Okay, go ahead. You can do it. You took my cup. I see you poured out all my coffee. That's all right. And then we'll get the bonding primer. And we'll put bonding primer on this puppy. And then tomorrow it'll be ready to be painted. Okay, you're crooked now. Yeah, there. Okay. Wait. It'll be a different kind of saucer. Teacup saucer for sure. This one here. Probably easier if I go this way. Oh boy. Troy's in the sink again. Okay. I think we glued down. Okay. I didn't say. I don't think we glued down 3. I like it. Okay, gotta make sure it's all touching. I don't like that no touchy. Sure it's all making contact with the saucer everywhere. All right, and then let's put, I know those 2 are gonna be close, but that's okay. The 2 flowers are close as well on that side, so. And then I think that'll be our last one. How to move this light. It shines right in my eyes. I can't see when Troy is going up and down the stairs very well. Okay, Beth, have a lovely dinner. Hi, Liz. Maybe the same little bead trim, huh? What? Same bead trim. Same bead trim. just stop doing that. It would make my life a whole lot easier. But why should I stop now? We're on the last one. Being a bozo. Oh, I have a lot of clay on my finger. All right. Okay. Wiggle the little armies out of this one. All right. On the handle? Oh, put the bead trim on the handle? Well, I can't see you, Troy. You always call me when you go upstairs, but I can't see you. Oh, Lordy B. I see you now. I see what you did. Okay, that's fine. I don't know how good that's going to taste, but as long as you don't try to give it to me to drink. Okay, so right there, these are close, but right there it's kind of off. But that's just the way it's going to be. Okay, when we go get Trevor, Mommy will put your jacket on. Yeah, when we go get Trevor, Mommy will. I don't know, do you think we should put something on the handle? These molds are from vintageretailtherapy.com. The molds, oh no, this one shifted, y'all. No. The molds inside, the IOD molds are from vintageretailtherapy.com. These are from my Amazon store. You can get them in my Amazon store. These are Prima molds. Troy James, hold on a minute. Now we just need to make sure that the molds are not shifting or that I didn't move it. And then I want to make sure they're all pressed down really well. We've got a little bit of a gap thing happening there because of the way everything's lined up. So I'm thinking I'm just going to put a little flower there because it looks strange to my eyeball. Troy. Oh, God. You need to back up. You're going to hit the bottle. It's going to go on the ground, babe. It's going to go, the bottle behind you is going to crash and break onto the floor, love. Okay? I don't know, do you got a hot date? Is your girlfriend coming over? Where are you going right now that you couldn't wait a little few minutes? So now Mom's hands are going to get dirty. And that was the whole reason why she had her gloves on, so her hands wouldn't get dirty. That's okay. You're lucky, you're my kid, and I love you, and you're cute. You're lucky, you're my kid, and I love you, and you're cute. All right. We're just going to put one oddball flower right there. If somebody wants to know why or they don't like my oddball flower, it's okay. They don't have to like it. It's my flower, and that's what I'm doing. That's what my story, and that's what I'm sticking to. No. Okay. So now, I know I can't wait to paint it either. Now, so yeah, the kitchen fiasco is never good, Sue. You know that. So now, are we thinking something should go on the handle? I know, I do have a sink next to me, huh? Do we think? Yeah, you know how he is. He's like, you will not ignore me. Do you think we should put the little beads on the handle, or do we think that's going to be... Because we can do the itty bitty ones. We don't have to do as small as the ones down here. I mean, as big. I know it kind of looks cute there, right? It's like it, you know. Whoa. It's like he was, whoa. It's very slippery when they're not dry. A flower on the top of the handle. I don't have a small enough flower for the top of the handle. On the handle. They're too big. It would be a big bulky flower on there. Hi, Karen. It looks plain and left out. How could it look plain and left out? I just think that it's going to get messed up. If somebody grabs it, if somebody goes to move this, even with the candle in there, right? If someone goes to move it, where are they going to pick it up from naturally? They're going to naturally pick it up from the handle. So if there's a flower or some beads on the handle, whether it's clay or not, it's going to get knocked around, in my opinion. Good, Coogly, Moogly, you're drinking all of my pink drinks? Oh, Lord have mercy. I know, it's so exciting. I buy pink drinks for you now. I don't even drink them. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking if we put beads on there, maybe we try it. Troy, you're killing me, Smalls. This is the size that's along the bottom, so we can try maybe that one. Where's Sue at? She usually yells at me if it should be there or not. She's usually my voice of remember how cute he is? Oh, just remember how cute he is. All right, so we can try it. I'm afraid I'm going to have to brush the handle with resin, you watch. Because somebody's going to pick it up by the handle. And then it's going to get jacked up. Or maybe we'll brush it with heavy body gel on the top of the beads. It's too much now. It's too gunky now. In order for it to not get messed up. Whoop. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. But we need to get, these are such small itty bitty beads. Hold on. We're going to need to roll this into a very tiny noodle. Because we're going to need to protect them. If we put these on there, we got to protect them somehow. Okay, pasta sauce. Why are you standing here? Why are you supervising me? Yeah, why are you supervising me? We're gonna get Clay to stay in there. Oh, because you turned your internet off, you goofball. You keep turning on the airplane mode. Okay, can I just put the beads in the mold? Go ahead. What's stopping you? Yes, I do, Mary Casey. You know those small, petite, nothing on the handle? See, I know, Sue. Nothing on the handle. I know. I do have those small petite trims, Mary Casey, from Would You Bin. Those would be the only, that would be the only small thing that would fit on that handle. Sue says nothing on the handle too. I just think they're gonna get kiboshed. And now we're just gonna have a bead going down the handle, which might look kind of strange too, but we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. We gotta take this out because it'll probably bonk all around there. All right. It's already getting hard to hold. Now I don't have nowhere to hold it. All right. Oh gosh. It's gonna be hard to get that on the handle without any glue. Come on now. It's wobbly. I don't know. I don't like it. Sorry. I don't like it. And I'm telling you, it would really get ruined. I'm telling you, because your natural reaction, even if you're moving it around, you know, like if you're moving it around on something, is going to be picking it up by that handle. And whatever it would get, I mean, it's only clay, right? It's not going to, it's going to get messed up. So I'm sorry if you wanted something on the handle and you don't like it. Just close one eye when you're looking at it and only look at the rest of the cup. All right. So let's clean this up. We're going to put our bonding primer on, and then tomorrow, I'm excited. I can't wait to paint it. Overruled by Sue. Yep. Oh, you should have seen the look on his face right now. It was like, whatever. You know who's the boss, Mom. I don't have to listen to you. It's like, what's wrong with you? Are you crazy or something talking to me like that? Huh? What is all of that for? What are you doing with hairspray and mousse? I already did your hair. What is all of that for? Your hair? Good cuggly muggly, Troy. Okay, but I need a brush, my love. All right, let's clean this off. I'm thinking that this is either going to be like a Victorian pink or I don't know. I feel like it needs to be like a, this is where it's got to be, you know, we got to antique it up, of course. But I'm so excited. Oh, you're going to trip, Troy. Okay. See? Who else can you watch that puts mousse in somebody's hair? Right? Who else? I was worried about getting clay on my hands. Why should I worry about clay on my hands when I have to put mousse in hairspray in Troy's hair? You know, I'm surprised that anybody watches me, Troy. Probably like, you're a hot mess. Okay, let's get some bonding primer. So obviously because the clay is wet, we're not going to go jamming our brush into the clay, but we aren't going to be able to paint it tomorrow if we don't put bonding primer on there because of, you know, it being the porcelain, right? Now, could I have put, hi Barbara, could I have put the bonding primer on prior to me doing the molds? Yeah, you could have. I could have. But here's the thing is I didn't want to stick the clay to bonding primer, and you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to stick it to a product when I didn't have to. I knew it would stick. I knew the heavy body gel would stick to the porcelain by itself. So why have something underneath that barrier if that makes any sense? So that's why I didn't do the bonding primer prior to. If you want to do the bonding primer prior to, I mean, you do whatever you like. But for me, I didn't want to have product in between the glue. It just was unnecessary to me. So it's going to look all wild and crazy for a minute because I got to work around these molds and be kind of careful. Now, it doesn't hurt to put bonding primer on the clay at all. So, but I just didn't want extra product underneath where I was trying to glue. So, like I said, you could do whatever makes you happy. Don't ask me. I don't know what that was. All right. But you guys can give me your ideas. What color do you see this? What color would you paint it if you were doing this tomorrow? Like I said, I'm thinking like a Victorian pink or something. I don't know. But between now and tomorrow, my mind can change. And then obviously, whenever you put any type of bonding primer on, whether it's Pentart or not, you absolutely positively need your bonding primer to set for at least 24 hours, especially in this cold weather. You need to let it bond properly. I love you too. You just messed up your... Oh. Sammy, do your hair and it looks like a crazy mad scientist again. Especially when the weather is cooler like this. It takes longer for everything to dry, so I would make sure that it has at least 24 hours. A minimum of 12, but when it's cooler like this, I would say 24. Like, I won't touch this until tomorrow with you guys. Ooh, a pretty light green, a mint green. Oh, hi, Mindy McNally. How are you? Richard? Did I miss Richard? I was just asking about Richard the other day. Did I miss Richard? Victorian pink with gold trimming. See, I was thinking of pale pink, Perkins says. I was thinking pink too. But I like the mint, like a mint green. That might be pretty. Okay, we need to make sure we get up underneath there. You just can't. Richard, I was asking about you the other day on Christmas Eve. I said, has anybody seen Richard? Just wanted making sure you were okay because I hadn't seen you anywhere. I hope you had a great holiday. I haven't really seen you since, I think, Thanksgiving. So I was worried if you were all right. So glad to see you. Again, when you're painting wet clay, just be easy. Don't jam your brush in there. Again, we don't really need to have the we don't really need to have the molds with bonding primer, but just for the sake of getting it all painted, I'm putting it on there. I don't know, y'all. I'm liking the mint green. It would have to be the perfect mint green, though. Okay, we need to clean this handle. Whoa. Hi, Patty. Oh, I bet. Because if you were cooking that much for Thanksgiving, I'm betting you had a big feast. Mindy, right now I'm using Pentart bonding primer. I do have bonding primer in my store. So you want to use bonding primer anytime you have a smooth surface, right? Because if we were to paint this right now, our paint would not stick. It would be easily scratched off. But please don't use bonding primer if you're not going to use it properly. When you see somebody put bonding primer on and they're painting right over it right that instant, it really is not, there's no purpose for the bonding primer. Bonding primer needs to be able to bond to your surface. That's the whole reason why it's called bonding primer. So you need to give it at least a good 12 hours at the very bare minimum. I'm telling you guys, since it's cooler, you really do want it to be at least 24, but at the minimum 12 to let it do its thing. All right, so I'm pretty sure we've got, it's not the best paint job because I'm trying to be easy with the molds. Again, I don't really care if it's got brush strokes right now because we'll take care of the brush strokes tomorrow. We just want it to be primed everywhere. We want the bonding primer on the cup. A soft cream, soft peach, and a pale mint green with gold trim. Hi, Karen. I did. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. Yes, so I used Heavy Body Gel, and it was a cup and saucer that my son had bought me from a thrift store a few years ago, and it's been sitting in my craft room and didn't know what to do with it. And then I said, I was surfing on Pinterest, and then I said, hey, wait a minute. Because we're going to put a candle in there. So it's going to be essentially for a candle. So no, you cannot heat it with a heat tool. You could dry it with a heat tool. Yes, of course. However, what a bonding primer is it needs to bond. That's why it's called bonding primer and not just gesso or acrylic primer, because it needs to bond to the surface. So yes, you could use a heat tool to dry the bonding primer, but that does not bond it to your surface. It's the process of the bonding is going, you know, it needs to have that time to bond. So you could very well just dry it, but it's the same thing. If we were to dry it with the heat tool right now, we would be able to scratch off the bonding primer because it hasn't had time to bond to the surface. So again, you might as well just paint straight on to the cup. Oh, I didn't even get the inside of the handle. That would have been a disaster tomorrow when we went to paint. Okay, we're gonna need to get out the crooked brush, y'all, because we got to get up underneath these. We got to get the crooked brush. We got to get up underneath those molds because the cup is all exposed underneath those molds. So we got to use the crooked brush. Crooked brush. Everybody needs a good crooked brush. Oh my God, I would have never thought to do this. What a one. Aw, thanks. Hi, Deborah. Before my kids' grands get here for dinner, my daughter is cooking. My time with family has been. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Richard, it's funny because it was Christmas Eve. We were on here playing bingo, and I had asked about you. I said, has anybody seen Richard? Because I hadn't seen you on Kathy's or Nicole's. So I was just checking on you. I notice when y'all don't come, and usually I will try to send a little message just to see how you are. Not that you have to come. I'm just, you know, I like checking on folks just to make sure you're doing okay. All right, so I've got the paint all underneath, or the bonding primer all underneath there. Now I'm just going to kind of smooth out. Now that I know it's up in there. That's going to be fun to paint tomorrow, y'all. Jeez. Oh, Coogly Muggly. We're going to have a challenge painting that tomorrow. So I think mint green is going to be a color we tried. We can mix the mint green and the pale pink, like a Victorian pink. We could actually mix those two. Actually, wasn't that what was on here? That's not underneath. I think there was like pink roses on here, or pink flowers with a little bit of like a mint color, I think. Oh, look at all of that. Yep. Well, actually, no, it won't be as bad to paint tomorrow because I'm not going to have to be so careful around the molds. Right now, I'm trying to be easy and not jam the brush into the molds, so. So again, could you have painted, or could you have did the bonding primer before this? Yes, but you would have needed to put the bonding primer on, waited 24 hours for it to bond, and then put the molds on with the heavy body gel. Because the same thing, if you would have just put the molds right on without letting the bonding primer, now you've got a really big problem, because now you've got heavy body gel sticking to bonding primer that has not bonded. So those are easily going to come right off. I know, Deborah. You were one of the folks I was talking about earlier. I said I was pretty cool because this is the first year I've had my store, and I was able to see a few folks have gotten some gift cards from my store, and I almost slipped and said, I know what you're getting for Christmas. So that's very cool. Very cool. All right. So I know today wasn't so very exciting. All we did was put molds on and, you know, look like I need to go back to school to learn how to paint. But I promise you tomorrow, this will look amazing. I will, I didn't even bond any of that. I will paint the bottom of this as well with bonding primer. I'll let all of this dry first, and then I'll turn it over, because you guys know I always paint, you know, tops, bottoms, sides of everything. So did Troy sign the receipt in my order? Yes, he did. You might not have been here the day that I was talking, but I had talked about this a few days ago. I was saying, or not a few days ago, a few weeks ago, I was stressed out because Troy was writing on top of folks' receipts, because, you know, I check off things whenever I fill your order. I check it off. And so Troy, his part of his job when we're filling the orders is he gets the order from the printer, and then he comes and puts it on the table, and then, you know, I fill the order and I check it off. Well, when I walk away and I'm doing something or wrapping up your product, he goes back and checks it off sometimes. So, and I was stressed out about it because on Deborah Pena's order, it looked like he was crossing out one of the words, and I didn't want her to think that I was like substituting something. And she was like, he can write all over my order anytime he wants. So, but yeah, that's why. Sorry. So if you ever see like little scratch marks or no, which is Troy's name, he's writing the T-R, which goes into an N, and then an O. He doesn't know the Y. That's Troy. So yeah, Troy helps fill your orders. All of the little markers that he puts into the mesh bags. He puts the markers into the mesh bags after I count them out, and he pulls the string so tight. So if you can't open it, it's because of Troy. And he puts your shipping label on. He tapes your boxes closed. I help him with that part, of course. But he puts your shipping label on and all your stickers that are on your box. So if you've got like 27 stickers, I'm not sticker happy. Troy is. So Troy has certain jobs. So every time you put in an order, and when there isn't an order, because there's not orders every day, he doesn't understand, and he gets mad because he sets up the whole like station right here. He puts the TV trays together. He gets the tissue out here. He grabs a box. Sometimes it's not the right size, but he goes and grabs a box. He gets the scale, and he puts the scale out here. And he wants to put an order together, and sometimes there's not an order, and he gets mad. And I say, "I'm sorry, son. Maybe tomorrow." But we have orders tonight, so I missed the bottle on the dresser behind you. Oh no, you didn't. That's not my bottle. This is the bottle that I won from Treese. Well, Treese donated it in the Playgrow Become auction. And so this is the bottle that our very own Treese made. So that's my Treese bottle. He can feel useful. It's a good, yeah. I can't wait for my box to arrive. And I need to send you your tracking number. Your other box is going to be picked up by UPS tomorrow with your your auction item, and he stickered that up for you too. I know, isn't it gorgeous? It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous, and it's got a butterfly on it. Look, it's got my butterfly. You guys know I love my butterflies. It's my mama. The butterflies reminds me of my mama. So, okay. So tomorrow, I'm super excited. Tomorrow, we'll get to paint this cool little thing. And we were going to do the clock because for some reason I thought that I was going to get this done like lickety split. But that was Hocus Pocus. I wasn't doing that. So anyways, we'll paint that tomorrow, and assuming I move quicker when I'm doing that, then we'll get to the clock. But that clock will be our next project, and I think that will be very cool. And like I said, you guys will have to help me decide what type of design or clock we're gonna make, because we'll pull all of that out, and then we're gonna put, you know, something in there, and then we're gonna put bling all on the outside of it. So yeah, butterflies are my mama. Troy signs like a doctor. Alrighty, everybody. I hope you have a fantabulous rest of your Thursday, which kind of felt like a Monday because I had to take Trevor to work. But anyhow, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. I'll see you back here tomorrow, same time, same place. I can't wait to paint this. I'm going to want to paint it, but I'll wait. Yes, it is. Sure is. Nicole Miller. So, okay. Shipping foreman. Exactly. All righty. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good evening. Talk to you later. Bye.